Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, got Jeremy and Ryan from
Hello.
the Talismen.
Hello.
Hello.
So it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Yes, it has.
Everything's good.
Yeah.
You guys look better than the last time I saw you.
Well, you didn't see me last time.
Just a couple hours ago.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Would we expect anything less?
It's good to be here, though.
My
We're seeing people.
my throat is all dry, and I'm getting the Peter Brady voice. It happened during the Mark Goodman interview. I'm all like, agesofrock.com.
I love it.
It's funny, yeah. So, with the shutdown and everything, what have you guys been doing?
Waiting to go on tour.
All right, now that the wait is over, talk about your upcoming...
Parenting. Just a lot of parenting.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
It was worth the wait, though. We're going on tour. Ace Frehley will be supporting Alice Cooper for the 2021 fall tour, and it starts September 18th, Guilford, New Hampshire, and the leg wraps up October 22nd in Tupelo, Mississippi.
I will be at the show here in Nashville. So.
At the Ascend Theater, October 3rd.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
That's right, see? I know it.
I know it's in Nashville, and I have tickets.
Awesome. You're going to love it. That's going to be a great show.
If the weather's nice, it's going to be fantastic. But
Yeah, I got seats. Screw them lawn seats.
Awesome. That's great,
Oh,
man.
you should bring hearing protection then.
Oh, that's not a problem. I'm a sound guy. I have a great big old thing of the earplugs.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to New Jersey for a few days before the tour to rehearse with Ace, and then we'll leave from New Jersey to that first date in New Hampshire.
So when you say rehearse with Ace, do you mean you're going to rehearse in New Jersey?
Yeah, with Ace.
Is Ace actually going to show up for rehearsal?
It's at Ace's studio.
Ah. I'm just mostly being an ass because we love Ace. We know how Ace is.
Yeah. No, it's at his new studio that he just built.
It's state of the art.
State of the art.
That's what he said.
Isn't he a plumber? How can he do a studio like
He's
that?
multi-talented. He's a human Swiss Army knife. He can do everything.
He's the trout
He's really into
player.
computers and stuff too. So.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I'm going to give the mic to Bill because he wasn't
We love
expecting
Bill.
this.
So I will see you on the 29th in September 29th in Indianapolis.
Great.
So that's my show.
That's great.
So
Awesome.
I got to see you guys twice though recently. So
did?
once here
And
at the
then-
first show at the Basement East,
Right.
and then once in Richmond, Indiana.
At the Firehouse.
Yes, at the Firehouse.
So we were still socially distancing if you saw us here, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was the
that's
first
right.
show with their tables. You had to be seated at a table, and they were all 6 feet apart. And
That's right. That's
I
the
think they
first
only
time
let
we
like
played alone.
120 people into that.
It was 125 per show is what they allowed.
And,
Yeah.
we had to play 2 shows for the amount of money that we would have made in 1 show. We had to work twice as hard to make the same amount of money.
Yeah, that's
Right, half capacity.
Yeah, that's not fair.
You know, the Talisman show wasn't so bad, but we did that Van Halen memorial show a couple weeks later.
Yeah,
Doing that show twice was a little harder.
yeah.
It's a bit daunting, but it was fun. That was a good show.
Talk about that Van Halen tribute.
Yeah, you know what? Philip Schaus, who's somewhere in the building, that was his whole brainchild, and it was a charity. We didn't want to do something that made it look like we were going to try and capitalize on Edward's death. You know, it wanted to definitely be a celebration of his life and music. And Philip, there was a organization that the Van Halen family was very close to.
Yes, Mr. Holland's Opus, that charity.
So all the proceeds went to that. We didn't make any money. We didn't try to make any money on it. And we did both eras of Van Halen. I did all the David Lee Roth stuff. Charlie Kavanaugh did the Sam stuff. Were we the only 2 singers? It was fantastic. Everybody did their homework and did it just like the record. And, man, it was awesome.
So talk a little bit about last night. Playing with Greg and
How cool was that?
yeah.
I got to be honest,
Greg
I
and
didn't
Billy
even know
Sheehan.
that was going to happen. And then somebody sent me a spreadsheet, and I saw it on there. I'm like, all right.
Did you do any prep work? I mean, you guys play that stuff a lot of time, but
Well, you know, yes,
for
I
them?
went over Ain't Talking About Love a couple times if I was going to play it with those guys, you know. And Ryan just kind of got pulled in that day. I wanted him to do it the whole time, and it kind of worked out the way I wanted. So, yeah, me and Ryan got to be in the David Lee Roth band for a song.
that was awesome.
Great. It was so good.
That was awesome.
You know, Billy lives here in town.
Oh, really?
Billy Sheehan lives here in Nashville. So it was easy, you know, just got to come from his house, do the show, and go back home. So it was awesome.
Great. So you have a young one at home, right?
2.
You have 2.
Yeah.
All right. How's that going? How's the rock star dad thing going?
I'm ready to be a rock star again.
Yeah, the dad thing's gets to be a bitch after a while.
Well, you know, I used to have some balance in my life, and then my balance got taken away, and you know.
Yeah, once you have 2, they got you. So it's no longer balanced. That's cool.
It's not just that; and it's pandemic and stuff too, like not being able to go out and play. So I'm gonna create more imbalance this fall when I leave for a really long time, and I don't see my family for like 6 weeks.
Yeah. Well, see, you've still got balance because there's 2 children, 2 parents. This one had 3 kids, so he was outnumbered.
That's right.
See, my wife and I were smart. We stopped at 1.
There you go.
Power and control.
That's right.
That's right.
So between now and the time the tour starts, what do you guys have going on?
You know what? Not much. Honestly, I hate that it's got to be like this, but just with the pandemic still going around and everything, we're doing our best to kind of just not do much and not see many people. You know what I mean? Until the tour starts, because that's something that's being taken real serious on the tour. We're going to have a CDC COVID associate who's going to travel with the tour. You know, to make sure that everybody stays healthy and does that kind of stuff. So basically just playing guitar and exercise until the tour starts, and then we get to go.
So any more new Talismen music coming out? Anything you guys are working on at all? Or
Nope.
no? Those are supposed to lead to questions where you talk about it.
Yeah. No, you know what? Honestly, we're just the Talismen is a fun thing that we did to fill the time in between Gene and Ace and that kind of stuff. We get to do it on the upcoming Kiss Cruise, which is going to be right after the first leg of this Ace Frehley tour. But there's not much really anything original coming from the Talismen. You know, like I said, maybe when things slow down with Ace again, we'll do some more Talismen stuff. It's something that's kind of like in between gigs.
Well, it's nice to have it on the back burner.
Absolutely.
You can pull it out.
And it's always there if we want to do it.
Right. And it's fun. It's a
It is.
blast.
Thank
You guys do a great job with it.
Thanks. Yeah, we enjoy it.
The funny stuff, the stories.
Yeah. Well, we're going to do, and that's what we're doing here today. We're going to do a little Q&A panel, and I think we're going to do 2 or 3 acoustic songs in the middle of that, too. So we're going to do some of that here.
And then some of you guys are going to be at a comedy show tomorrow night, right?
Yes, all 3 of us.
All 3 of you.
Yeah.
So how did that happen?
It was Craig.
Craig Gass asked us, and we said, okay. Actually, Phil said, okay. And me and Ryan said, okay.
We're along for the ride, you know. It's it'll be interesting. I'll tell you this, Courtney and Craig are going to be hilarious.
Well, it couldn't be much different than Ricky Rackman last night trying to play bass and then singing a duet that
A duet.
kind of works.
Yeah. Okay, hey, man. I get it. Ricky's table's next to ours. Ricky's got some cool Cat House merch and Hairbangers Ball merch and Headbangers Ball. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, we're interviewing Leah in a little bit later, so.
Oh, great.
Which
Yeah,
will be
we just
nice.
met her.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's cool, man. Well, this whole event's awesome. We really enjoy it.
Yeah. The year off. I think it was hard having a year off just because everybody kind of wanted to be back together.
Oh, man.
But I think it's just brought everybody. It's brought more people out, I think.
Yeah.
And it's kind of brings all of us as podcasters a little bit closer.
It's definitely made me realize who the close talkers are.
Yeah, you find yourself doing this quite a bit.
Yeah.
A little backing up thing.
Backpedal.
I think it's funny because I think people have, not funny, haha, funny, but odd in that, the COVID stuff started slowing down and people just thought, okay, free to go back to how we were before, 100%. Everything's, no rules again, and
Right.
It's not going to work that way. You just can't.
It's going to require a lot of patience on people's part. And that's the one thing that I hope. Man, I don't like this. Nobody likes it, and I'm really aware of that. I just hope I'm asking everybody to just please be patient and realize that things are going to have to be different for a while, and it's either be different or we don't get to do this.
Right.
So I just hope everybody's really patient and with each other and allows this thing to happen, so.
Yeah. Well, Jeremy, Ryan, we appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your day. And
Always great to see you guys.
We love seeing you guys. And okay, I just got to tell everybody, we have a cool Beatles shirt here, and we have a Kiss Revenge shirt here. So this made the whole interview just awesome.
Well, see, now I come to these events, and in protest, I refuse to wear a Kiss shirt.
Okay.
Last night was Alice in Chains. Tonight's the Beatles. Tomorrow night is Guns N' Roses.
I get it.
I went on the Kiss cruise. Refused to wear a Kiss shirt.
I don't take any Kiss clothes on the Kiss cruise, I don't think.
No. My buddy Mike gave me a hard time because I said I wasn't wearing any concert shirts.
Yep.
Technically, this is not a concert shirt because I got it at Hot Topic.
Okay, there you go.
So,
see, I have a friend that I grew up with like that. Like if
the
we went
Beatles broke up the day after I was born,
Okay,
so
there you go.
I never went to a Beatles show, dude.
I have a friend that I grew up with like that. Like if we went to see Van Halen, he said you can't wear a Van Halen shirt. If we went to see Kiss, you can't wear a Kiss shirt to the show. If you went to see Motley, and so on and so forth.
And on that same,
But if Gene catches you doing that, he'll make you take your fucking shirt off.
Yeah.
And put on a Kiss shirt.
Yeah. You know, but it
happened, didn't it? That's
It
right, I
did. We
forgot.
saw that. It was the kid had an Iron Maiden shirt on.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah. In the same vein, if I'm going to a Kiss concert, I don't listen to Kiss that day.
I got it.
You
Okay.
know, and I've got friends that's like, well, we're gonna listen to the catalog today. No.
Rules of thumb. Okay.
I've burned out on them. If I listen to them all day, I don't want to be burned
Well, the
out.
next time I come to a podcast convention, I'm not going to do any podcasts.
Don't listen to Ages of Rock before you come.
We'll send you an Ages of Rock podcast T-shirt.
Thank you. Perfect. Yeah. There you go.
All right, man. Thank you guys.
Thank
for
you,
your time.
guys.
Thanks, guys.